What is going on, guys? My name is Mehul and welcome to your probably ninth Angular 2 tutorial. I don't remember numbers very well. So in this tutorial we'll be looking at how to add some CSS to your components. And obviously you won't take a site like this live on internet. You don't want to see the users see just a static HTML page, kind of. So we'll be adding some styles to this page to modify it a little bit, but I'll be just showing you how to add styles. You can just do the basic styling yourself. So what I'll make use of is styles property, and I would write some styles inside an array. Well, I don't know why they put that inside an array when they can actually have a string literal right here. So what I'm gonna do is, let's just say if I want to style this h1 tag somehow, so I'm gonna say h1 text align center, and p tag as let's just say background black, color white. Why not? Let's just take a look in the browser. As you can see, the styles are applied. But if you take a closer look in the DOM tree, you can see that some of the attributes have been added by Angular automatically. So just keep a look at these ng ghost and ng content things right there. So if I kind of just get rid of this styles at all and then again save my file, you can see that there are no such attributes like ng ghost and ng content. So why the heck in the world would Angular add these attributes when I am styling these tags? Well, consider this. Let's just say I don't have h1 tag not only in this component, but I also have that in my movies component. So let's just say I have something like top movies trending. Well, now let's just reload. Well, as you can see, both of these are h1, but actually what happens is that my styles are only applied to this h1, and the reason is that because this top movies trending h1 is not a component of my shop. So these styles, you can say, are basically scoped. So they are scoped. That means that they would be applied only to a particular controller. So if you just take a look in the DOM tree, you can see that the styles are still in the head, but how they are scoped is that Angular automatically adds some of the tags to the different components it finds. So for example, this h1 is styled a text align of center, but the only h1s which have been assigned this property is the ones which have the attribute ng content arg1. I don't know what that means, but that's some sort of mapping that this is my controller number one, so this should be styled. Only this one should be styled and nothing else. So that's how basically you include styles. And again, you can have some styles right here for this controller, and similarly you would make use of backticks, and you can write, like, if you have another h1 here, yes we have, so I can write just like text align right, and as you can see that this one and this one are both h1 tags, but they don't have anything in common. So if you pay close attention, you can actually find the pattern in this attribute naming. So you can see that this is number one, then this is number two. Might be that if you have another module with another component, that might be number three, and then so on and so forth. Then we have this ng ghost to the root element, maybe something like that. So you can figure that out, and that's how you basically add styles, and it is scoped, so as you can see. And you can actually, you see that these two style tags are added under one another. So you can actually make use of the shadow DOM, or basically force the Angular 2 to make use of the shadow DOM. And if you guys don't know what that is, then don't worry, we'll be probably covering that in the next tutorial. And just to give a glimpse of what shadow DOM is, that it is like if you have ever made use of input type text, placeholder is equal to some text. Then if you have ever visited this DOM tree with, I don't know, there's some sort of setting right here, enable shadow DOM. uh, I'll just take a look there where that setting is. And once you have done that and you take a look here in input type text, placeholder something, then you can actually expand that input tag as well. So that input tag contains some sort of shadow DOM. So that's what we refer by shadow DOM. So we'll be taking a look at that in the next tutorial. So yeah, so that's all for this one. And don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.